thin. Bran Castle's origins stretch back to the 13th century, a time when Transylvania was a wild and untamed land. Erected by the Teutonic Knights, the fortress served as a strategic defense against invading Ottoman forces. Its commanding position offered a clear view of the surrounding valleys, allowing defenders to spot enemies from afar. The castle changed hands over the centuries, passing from Hungarian kings to Wallachian princes, each ruler leaving their mark on its architecture and legacy. One name, however, is indelibly linked to Bran Castle, a name whispered both in fear and admiration: Vlad III, also known as Vlad the Impaler. Although Vlad himself never ruled from Bran, historical accounts suggest he spent time imprisoned within its dungeons. Vlad, a ruthless and cunning warrior, became notorious for his brutal methods of dealing with enemies. His penchant for impalement as a form of punishment cemented his place in history as a figure of both terror and fascination. Centuries later, the legend of Vlad the Impaler would serve as inspiration for one of literature's most enduring monsters. In 1897, Irish author Bram Stoker published his now iconic novel. The story of a Transylvanian count with a taste for blood captured the imaginations of readers worldwide. Stoker drew upon the historical figure of Vlad the Impaler, as well as local folklore and superstition, to craft his chilling tale. While Stoker never visited Transylvania himself, his meticulous research into the region's history and mythology is evident in his writing. He wove together historical fact and literary invention, creating a world both terrifying and alluring. Although Stoker never explicitly identifies Bran Castle as Dracula's dwelling in the novel, the similarities between the fictional castle and its real-life counterpart are striking. The castle's imposing presence, perched high on a cliff, overlooking a valley shrouded in mist, perfectly embodies the Gothic atmosphere of Stoker's masterpiece. Section 4. Separating Fact from Fiction. The link between Bran Castle and Dracula, while largely a product of literary imagination, has firmly taken root in popular culture. Over the decades, the castle has become synonymous with Stoker's vampire, attracting visitors from around the globe eager to walk in the footsteps of the legendary Count. While the castle itself bears little resemblance to the dark and dusty halls described in the novel, its association with Dracula has cemented its place as a destination for horror enthusiasts and history buffs alike. Despite the castle's connection to the Dracula legend, no concrete evidence suggests that Vlad the Impaler ever engaged in vampiric activities. His cruelty, while well documented, was rooted in the brutal realities of medieval warfare, not supernatural bloodlust. Nevertheless, the stories persist, fueled by local folklore and the enduring power of Stoker's novel. Some whisper of secret passages and hidden chambers within the castle walls, places where, it is said, the darkness lingers. Section 5. A Legacy of Gothic Horror. Bran Castle's impact extends far beyond the realm of tourism. The castle has become a touchstone in Gothic horror literature, film, and art, inspiring countless adaptations, reimaginings, and homages. Its image, with its pointed towers and imposing silhouette, has become instantly recognizable as a symbol of Transylvania and the vampire myth. From classic horror films to modern television series, Bran Castle continues to captivate audiences with its aura of mystery and dread. The castle's influence can be seen in the works of countless artists, writers, and filmmakers who have drawn inspiration from its unique blend of history and horror. The castle's image has graced book covers, movie posters, and album art, becoming a visual shorthand for the Gothic, the macabre, and the alluringly terrifying. Its legacy is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling and the human fascination with our shared history. Section 7. Where History Meets Horror. Standing on the ramparts of Bran Castle, gazing out over the sprawling Transylvanian countryside, it is easy to see how this place has captured the imaginations of so many. Its imposing beauty, steeped in history and legend, continues to fascinate and intrigue visitors from around the world. Bran Castle serves as a reminder that the line between fact and fiction is often blurred, that history can be just as captivating and terrifying as the most fantastical tales. Whether you are drawn to its medieval history, its connection to the Dracula legend, or simply its breathtaking beauty, Bran Castle offers a unique and unforgettable experience. It is a place where the past and present collide, where history and horror intertwine, and where the imagination is free to run wild. So, as the sun sets over the Carpathian Mountains, casting long shadows across the ancient stones of Bran Castle, remember that within these walls, the stories never truly end. They merely wait to be rediscovered by those brave enough